What's up, everybody? If anybody's in the chat yet, nobody's in the chat yet, so it's just me and you, brother.
Let's go. What is
So
going on, everybody? Everybody, me and you and I. What's going on, Mr. Raven? How
we
was
can
your
say whatever
weekend,
we
brother?
want now.
We can say whatever we want. Let's go.
We
How was your weekend, brother?
not bad. Learned out why I don't throw kid parties.
Oh, you had a kid party, bro? Oh my god.
Yeah,
Yeah.
pray for me.
Yeah. How did it go?
I wasn't too bad. It wasn't too bad. The kid had fun, so I want to. What's up, Dig Figs?
What's up, Mr.
Um,
Diggs? Biggs in the house. Hey,
so,
it's all that matters, man. As long as your kids are happy and you see that big old smile and they go to sleep happy, you know they're gonna remember it.
well, yeah, because I won a bunch of tickets and got him a huge ass Nerf gun. So,
No way. That's what's up.
yeah. But so Digs Figs, since you're the only one in the chat, that little StreamYard token right there on the screen. If you want to jump in, just copy paste and I'll bring you on in. But
That's what's up. That's what's up. So, in other news, before we do that, I went to the Austin comic book store today, and I got me that sticker, bro. It's for my work server book.
portfolio, yes.
No, it's my
Ultraman.
it's my my
Ticket
workbook, like
booklet.
my actual. Yeah, for my because I'm a server.
Yeah.
I got some, and I got Mr. Awesome, Super Mr. Awesome stickers on it too.
Nice. Check what out I got today.
What you got? What you got? Oh, finally, bro. That's what's up. Toy merch. You got to represent.
Represent some more of the people in the community.
Represent. I also got, check it out. I know you guys, I know you get more toys than me, but it's all good because look, I got this guy today.
Dude, when they dropped DJ and Cammy today.
Oh my God.
I was like, oh my God. Man.
Oh my God. People in the chat, what do you think about the new figures coming out from Street Fighter Last Challengers from Jada Toys?
That's what, also 7 or 8 now?
Yes. So it's Fei Long, Ryu, Ken, Chun-Li,
Bison,
Dalsim, Akuma, and Evil Ryu.
Akuma's
No, not Akuma. No. Psych, gotcha. No, Evil Ryu and Violent Ken.
Yeah. And then now we got Cammy and DJ.
And we just got so many more to go, dude. I think it's gonna go for another year. Because then after Cammy and DJ is gonna be a couple months, and then let's see who they bring out.
True. So, in unfortunate news today, what's up? ZTK in the house? What's up?
Yo, ZTK, let's go.
So, in unfortunate news today, I just saw one of the greatest hero or villains. He's a hero in my book. The man that played Vader, or voiced Vader, I should say.
No,
and
dude,
did so many amazing roles. You know, from Lion King to Secondhand Lions. You know, very sad day.
Bro, what?
James Earl Jones passed away.
So, dude.
Yeah.
Bummer.
Yeah. Dick says I'm comfortable on the couch. All right, cool. And Street Fighter Live Pure Fire. Yes, it is. But yeah.
Yo, may he rest in peace.
Man. Definitely. May the force always be with him.
Holy smokes. That's sad, bro. That's some sad news.
I've seen, yes, we definitely lost a champion. That guy was amazing on so many different levels. It is a true loss to not only the acting world, but the world itself. Because he did so much on the outside.
Yes.
So, very sad. Very unfortunate. But, yeah, circle of life, my friend. Circle of life. Someday we all going to go. But until then, let's enjoy what we got when we got it.
Enjoy what we have. Yeah. Enjoy what you have. Don't forget to say you love don't forget to say I love you to your loved ones, bro.
That's true.
Always,
that is very
every
true.
single day.
Pico, I love you, man.
Sometimes, so I love you too, brother, and I love everybody in the Toy Pit community, and I am honored to be a part of the chat groups that I'm a part of, and I feel very happy. I discovered it's a whole new world to me. I'm just barely scraping the tip of the iceberg with it. And I'm so happy I've gotten to meet so many people. I'm so happy I got to meet Zay the Kid, bro. He's such a great dude, bro.
That
I
guy
love
was
that guy,
awesome,
man.
man.
Yeah, he's great. And
What do
we
you
were
mean
just
was?
playing.
That guy is awesome. I
Is
mean, come on now.
I know. I was just playing with him right now. Um, what's it called? Damn it! It's my favorite game.
That
And I
one
just
game
forgot
on
about
that
it.
one system.
With the zombies. State of Decay 2. Such a
Oh, okay.
dope
Yeah,
game,
yeah,
dude.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm just happy. I just want everybody to know that everybody that watches the live and everybody that follows me and I follow you back and then it goes back and forth. Just know that I appreciate you and your art and everything that you do because I know how hard it is to take a shot. I know how
yeah.
hard it is to do your setup. And that's just me with my limited knowledge and skills that I have right now. So I'm assuming the higher you go, the
What's up,
higher the
Tripping with
difficulty
Toys?
it is, or it might just be easier for you. But anyways, I do
Yeah.
appreciate you, every single one of you that takes the time to share your art to the world and your imagination, and I thank you for that.
So yeah, he lived to a ripe old age of 93, and yes, Diggs Figs. I've already started seeing the Vader posts, and I am going to be participating in that because growing up, like I said, Vader was like the epitome of the ultimate bad guy for me. And I watched slasher flicks and horror movies and all that, and none of them compared to Vader. So that's what is that, a Mothra? Look at you.
Yeah, it's a sticker. The sticker.
Awesome.
It's done by this guy that I started following him today on Instagram, and he does a lot of great work. He also does. We got an early plug. He does a bunch of stickers, and I think he ships them to you as well. He's here. He's here in Austin. He's here in Austin, Texas.
Oh, nice.
So his name is, and you can follow him on Instagram, is Have Human Heart. That's it, all together, lowercase. Have Human Heart, and you can find more of his art. He's got stickers, posters, everything. I was looking at his page, and I think he does everything like on pencil. Then he transfers it, PDF or style or whatever it is, and then he turns them into stickers,
Nice.
which is pretty dope. Yeah,
Throw
that's a
that up
lot
on
of
your
work,
page,
brother.
man. Share that out.
Yeah, and yeah, go ahead and check him out. Have Human Heart on Instagram. Go check him out.
Very cool.
Oh, and he's also, by the way, he's a pretty cool. He works at the comic book store that I go to all the time, and he's very polite. He's always like, "Hey, good morning, welcome," and he's very
Nice.
grateful. Yeah, he's
Well-
a pretty dope good.
Hopefully next Monday, we should have the owner of Saturday Morning Toys, the local toy store here in town. I've been doing the photography thing with, and he should be coming on with us next week, so we can do a
that's
little
what's up.
promotion for him and get kind of the inside scoop of firsthand with the toy industry. If people aren't involved in the toy industry. Speaking of toy industry, so someone was brought up last night on the Lazy Boys.
Mhm.
And I kind of looked into it, and I was like, okay. And I guess I could understand the points being made. Fair enough. Okay. Each their own opinion, and it's kind of involving the whole knockoff. The people buying knockoffs and stuff, and everybody's stigma against them. Well, I went and did some research, and I looked up just basic estimations of figure cost and how much it costs to start a figure line and the total package of what the company gets before it starts giving out to retailers. And I even looked up like certain licensing fees. Did you know licensing fees are 5 to 15% of each figure?
Now, forgive me to stop you, but where are we going with this?
Huh? I'm just
Like,
going with
because
the knockoffs.
you lost me. You lost me at Okay,
At the
sorry.
beginning.
Pretty much, yeah. I was like, wait, what's going on?
Well, Lazy Boy, somebody had done. Me, Green, do the knockoffs or knockout show, right? Which
Right, right.
will be on tomorrow. Our second episode will be on tomorrow night with Collectible Fun and Psycho Ed from Latin Legions.
Oh, that's what's up.
They'll be coming on sharing some of their knockoff purchases, and it was again teach their own. Just kind of talking about how it's really bad or it's kind of bad to buy these knockoffs, especially taking away from the companies and the people that develop the products and stuff like that. And all valid points, all valid points. But on the other side of it, I did some research and I went through and I looked up how much it kind of cost to start a figure line, and it's all estimates based off what I could find online. And it's a good chunk of money. It really is. But when it comes down to what they charge the retailers to buy from them wholesale,
Hmm.
and I'm not saying all companies, but there's a lot of companies out there that their prices are way up there, and it looks like the profits they make from that are way up there. And I get it if most of those profits go back into R&D for the next figure and stuff like that. But like I looked up licensing fees. The licensing fees are crazy because they're 5 to 15% of the retail price for each figure. So every
Wow.
figure that's sold, if you have a license with somebody like Disney, DC, Warner Brothers, anything like that, they get
Driver's
a
license.
they get a 5 to 15% cut for every figure sold. That's crazy.
Well, yeah, they should.
That's
That's what a
crazy.
licensing is.
Right.
I mean,
But on to that point, so depending on whatever the retail value is, right? Look at it, and again, these are all estimates. 6-inch figure, we're looking at based on articulation, accessories, and things like that. If it's just a basic figure, we're looking at $1768 to $2480 per 6-inch figure. That's initial cost prototype development, price per figure per 5,000 figures ordered, freight, import, export fees and taxes, personal trips by the company that they go out there and they check on it during the process. And grant, I set that at 3 people per doing like 3 trips out there during the process, and then the licensing fees and all that. It's a good hefty price, but looking at it, that's what some of these, what's up, Zay?
What is up?
So looking at what some of these companies charge, I'm not going to name names, but like some of the higher priced brands, they're upcharging quite a bit to the retailers, and of course the retailers have to make money off of it, so they're upcharging it on as well. So when you look at it, this whole the whole idea of you have to own the actual figure from the actual company to not feel dirty about it. I don't feel dirty about it. I don't feel dirty about buying a knockoff, because guess what? Those guys, they're making figures too. They need to make money too, and they're giving me what I want, a decent figure at a decent price point that I can afford to like continue on. Instead of paying hundreds, I'm paying a quarter of that price. So that's just my 2 cents on it. I mean,
right. So I guess what he's saying is what You're saying that it's okay, or you're saying that
I say personally on
both
my
are
side,
okay?
I don't have a problem buying knockoffs.
Oh, okay, that's what's
I
up.
don't feel guilty paying $25 for a $125 figure. The
I feel
quality
that. I
is
feel that.
the quality is close. A lot of people are right. It's not exact, but I've gotten a few knockoffs that
Are incredible.
yeah, that they fit my tee to exactly what I want, and I didn't come out my pocket $100 something.
Hey man, I used to have knockoffs of knockoffs of knockoffs Dragon Ball Z's. You know what I'm saying? They only had they only did this, nothing else moved,
Yeah,
and their arms didn't even move all the way up. But that's all I needed. You know what I'm
yeah. Now I know.
saying?
Now we have the gamer on. I know in the gaming world, there's always been an IP struggle. You know,
well, now
people
that you
make
said that,
games. Well, hold on, let me finish. People that people put out these games, IP for the games, and somebody comes along and says, "Okay, I'm going to change the title, but it's going to be kind of exactly the same game." But I mean, don't all the games kind of do that? They just change their
uh,
characters and fighters up.
what you're describing is piracy, and we
Yeah, yeah.
do. I don't know how to stand on that one. I know how to stand on it personally, but I don't know how to stand on it on a live one. Um, I don't know. What you're describing is privacy on video game world, so I would say no.
Well, no. I'm not. Yeah, Triple Toys makes a good point. Sometimes you get a real good one, sometimes you don't, and that's fair. I mean, that's the risk you're taking when you buy from these, Temu and AliExpress and things like that. But yeah, we'll talk more about that tomorrow night. I'm not gonna bog down this show with it, but so I wasn't talking about the piracy thing. I was talking about I had examples. I forgot to write them down, but there was like especially in like fighting games, which I guess
hmm
you guys do a lot of, right?
Yeah.
hmm
So you get, say, Mortal Kombat comes out, right?
Yeah.
And it gets so much praise, but then somebody comes out with Slightly Deadly, you know, and it's almost the same thing. It's a bunch of ninjas fighting each other, but they drop it. They give it to you for like half the price of what Mortal Kombat is.
Yeah.
No IP, no IP licensing fees for that. They created a game. They created a fight ninja fighting game. It's good. What do you think? You gonna go with the Mortal Kombat, or you gonna go with the Slightly Deadly fighting style? I mean, you're so shit.
Well, there were, and actually, there's a lot of copies from fighting games. Like there was this one game called Fighter's History, and it was very, very, very similar from the health bars to some of the combos to some of the moves
Oh
by the
yeah.
characters. And they got sued by Capcom, but
They did.
luckily they didn't win because that opened doors to all these great fighting games that we now have and possess and have on our hands and are able to play, like King of Fighters, Art of Fighting, Mortal Kombat.
Mhm.
Because if Capcom wouldn't won, then they were just gonna own one versus one fighting game forever.
I want to see
And that
somebody come out with a Street Fighter knockoff called Alley Brawlers.
yo, there's
That's
a
what I want to
lot
see.
of there's I don't know if you heard of Mugen.
Mm-mm.
Well, Mugen is basically this program that you have on your computer, and you can download the Mugen creator, and they'll have a full library of pretty much any character you can think of, and you can set them up. You can download the
Good point,
stages, the
Diggs.
health bars, the specials. You can download the whole character with different specials, and you can make your own fighting game with all the characters. You can have Ryu versus Goku. You can have Majin Buu versus Peter Griffin.
Hell yes.
Yeah, yeah. Look it up. It's on
My
YouTube. It's
kids
called
play
Mugen.
something. My kids play something like that. It's kind of like the Mario Smash Brothers, but it's got like
Brawlhalla.
Yes, that's the one.
Mhm.
Yeah, and then they got some god one that they play all the time. I'm fighting as Ares or some shit like that. I hear from the
Yeah.
bedroom all the time, and I'm like, what the hell? I know they got a PlayStation and play God of War, so
Yeah. No, I think in video games, it opened up a new door for all these fighting games that we have now
right.
that we can enjoy, because they were trying to copyright moves, like fighting moves, and the court was like, you can't copyright an already existing martial art. You can't copyright a kick. Like
Yeah,
that's
you
it's
can't copyright
universal.
front kick.
Yeah, exactly. You can't copyright anything like that. Like you're being ridiculous about it. So that's a little history of video game world with Street Fighter from Vico.
Very nice, very nice.
Then there's
So what you been up to, Zay?
knockoffs. Like technically, Killer Instinct is a Mortal Kombat knockoff, but that's a different one. That was successful. But then there's another one I still laugh at. There was this one for the Atari, and the Atari Jaguar specifically.
Mhm.
I think it was called Kazumi Ninja. I think what the game was.
I think I remember that one
That game was
because I'm
weird.
that freaking old.
Absolutely.
Now,
Dude.
I always thought Altered Beast, or not Altered Beast. I'm sorry. What's the game you just mentioned with Saber Wolf and all that?
Killer
Killer
Instinct.
Instinct.
Killer Instinct. I always thought Killer Instinct was kind of, or what was Primal Rage before or after Killer Instinct?
Right before.
Right before. Okay.
I think it was around the same time. Primal Instinct.
Because I like that one. I like being a
That one was dope.
ripping people apart, watching the little.
We need action figures, bro. We need Primal Instinct action figures. We
Yo.
need Killer Instinct action figures, bro. We need them.
I will buy a Saber Wolf action figure.
I'm pretty sure they have those.
They have statues.
They have statues.
They don't have action figures. Yeah,
Okay.
they have statues, but they don't have action figures.
What's up, Toy Addict? Thanks for joining us.
Running back to the toy, topic. Where is my knife? See it. I'll be right back.
Yeah, go get those new toys you got. Oh. So what's going on in your world, man?
Nothing really much. Just been chilling. I was playing with Vico. Just playing State of Decay.
All right, before he gets back on, you were whooping his ass, weren't you?
No.
Oh wait, he's back. Shut up.
This guy. You know, I can still hear you with the headphones off. They're pretty loud.
Damn it.
No, I just look. If I think it's okay to buy knockoffs. Man, if I could afford more toys, if I have more, I'm definitely gonna go for the cheaper price. Obviously, I shop at Ross, bro. What do you expect? You know, I'm not gonna spend a lot of money. Maybe
I'm a
one day,
indiscriminate buyer.
dude. If I ever win the lottery, I'll probably go and buy Hot Toys. But for right now, dude, and not saying that I probably just don't. I'm not like I'll admire them and it'll be dope to have because it's the best figure in the world. Pretty much, it's like saying, "Oh, I don't like Lamborghinis, bro," because you don't have a Lamborghini. But if you had one, I'm pretty sure you loved it. That's what Hot Toys and all these other
I don't love an
brand of toys are.
insurance bill on that. I would not want the insurance bill for that.
Beyond the
Rich or
point,
not.
just saying like maybe one day I'll be able to afford all those expensive figures, but for now, like I'm cool with it. Like, hey, if that's what you
one day I want to make my own figure.
True, but also buy what you want, man. You know, it's your money at the end of the day. You get to decide what you want to do with it, and you buy what you like. Just like me, dude. I go to the store and I probably have I see a figure that I wanted for a couple months and I never found it, and then I see it again and I don't want it anymore because the feeling's gone.
You've got better luck than I do because I see a figure and I look at it and I say, "All right, I'll buy that next time." It's never there again.
And then like today, I totally forgot about Mega Man that I wanted him for so long, and for a long time he was 26, 28. He even went all the way up to the $30, and then he went down to 24. And today, without paying any shipping fees, I found them for $20.
Nice.
That's a
Tell me
snap.
if that's not a win-win. That is a win-win,
That is a
baby.
win. That is a win. every time.
Oh, and he's out of the box, as you can see
Look
him
at
right now, opened in front of your eyes.
Nice.
That looks
People have been killing it with those figures, man.
Oh my god, dude!
They've
What?
been doing amazing. Like,
Are you freaking
Green
kidding me,
Green
bro?
Geek's been killing it. There's a few others. I should have wrote
Holy
names down, man. But there's a few others that have been using, those Mega Man figures, and they've been amazing shots.
Dude, look at that.
Oh, wow. Oh,
$20, bro. Look at it, the articulation, bro. That is insane.
Does he have
It's
magnet
freak-
feet?
I don't think he has magnet feet. He doesn't. I don't know what. Oh, so he could slide. I see what you're talking about. So he could do the slide like in the video game. And he comes with his blaster. Of course, he's got to have his blaster. I forget which hand he has it on, though. Let me check
Does
the
it matter?
box. Yeah, he's got it on the left. Yeah, of course it matters. Come on, man.
No, man. Hey, man. I will double up his fist with blasters. I don't care.
Bro.
He will be a double blaster.
Bro.
it's all right.
There it is, man.
And it's got an articulation on the blaster, bro. Look at that.
Nice.
Look at that. Look at how beautiful
You know what
that
I
is.
want
bro.
to see? What video game? I was thinking about I want to see Contra or
Yes.
what was Bionic Commando? I think they put a Bionic Commando out, but he didn't last too long. Or they were
Bionic
supposedly
Commando.
talking about, or
That's
talking about
that's
putting
from
one out.
that's from the beat 'em up ones, right?
No, he had his own side scroller for a while, and then
You know what's crazy?
They put him in like Capcom versus Marvel. Let me see. I can't. I'm too old to remember this crap. Hold on. Bionic.
Dude, I am so stoked with this figure right now. I'm so happy I got him. I'm so happy I found him. And he just snaps. He snaps into place, so a little bit hard. It's a little stiff, but because my room's kind of cold right now, so that makes sense.
Okay, so.
Yo.
Ooh, there's supposed to come out another one in 2009. I don't remember seeing that.
2009,
Like
isn't it?
his, yeah, he's in
Yeah.
Ultimate Marvel versus Capcom 3.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's from the beat 'em up games.
Yeah,
They had their own beat 'em up game.
Well, his first game came out in 1987. It was like a side scroller, and you shot your arm. He swung from trees. He shot people. That was the shit I grew up on, man.
Nice.
Mm.
Trying to see if it can stand on its own.
But yeah,
With that
see,
pose
I
that I
mean,
made.
I guess you could do Contra characters with like GI Joes and stuff, but I really want to see them come out with a Contra line. They're coming out with like Mega Man, Sonic, Mario, and Street Fighter, all these other you got it, Vico. You get this. Your Mega Man's drunk. There he goes.
My hand is strong, bro.
Well, if only your hand is drunk, that's a bad sign. But yeah, that's badass. Balancing and everything. That's
Yeah.
so cool.
He's such a dope figure. And look, I'm over him right now. Look.
Yeah. But it
I'd
seems
say
like
go for it.
It seems like they tend to go for all the fighting games because those are seem to be the most popular. But then they've got Solid Snake.
They also got Jada Toys also has the cereal mascots.
Hell yes, all the mascots. I want to see every one of them. I want my 3 Rice Krispie guys and my leprechaun.
Ooh, your leprechaun.
I'm making them into like a street gang.
What is the leprechaun's
Watch
name,
them
bro?
drop.
Now that you mentioned that.
Lucky.
That's his name, Lucky the Leprechaun?
Yeah.
No effort on that one. No effort whatsoever. Just Lucky
What are you
the
talking about?
Leprechaun.
You got toucan Sam. I mean, he's a toucan, and all he said was Sam. Done.
Toucan Sam.
What is it? Tricks the rabbit.
Yeah,
Trace
For
the
tricks.
rabbit.
I mean,
Trace
come
the
on.
rabbit.
There was no effort in that one either.
Well, yeah. I guess.
I think that the biggest one they came out with was Chester Cheetah. But again, he's a fucking cheetah. Got it. Let's just name him Chester. It was a really bad name, but whatever. We'll go with it.
You got a you got a Stanley thing going on with Peter Parker, J. Jonah Jameson Jr.
Oh yeah. I mean, it's
Bruce Banner, Silver
Banner.
Surfer.
Yeah. You got to get the. What's up, Collectible Fun? How you doing? Yeah. I mean, they yeah. Take 2 letters and put 2 names to it. Let's go. Done. But Eddie Brock, that was different. That's an EB.
Shit. Yo,
What?
his feet are articulated.
Nice.
Nice.
I thought they were
got the
just
side
firm.
swivel.
I
You
was
got the
okay
side
with it.
swivel?
Yeah.
There's that slide.
All
baby.
the way. All the way. Oh, man. What an amazing figure, bro. For $20, dude, can you beat
That's not
that?
bad, man.
You know what I'm
That's
saying?
not bad.
For $20, bro. And he's freaking beautiful, dude. Let me put him next to a Ryu real quick.
Man, why you gonna do that to the Mega Man? Damn. What's up, midget? I don't know. Those Mega Man. What is Mega Man at? They're what, 5 inches?
I don't have a Ryu, but I do have a Ken.
Mega Man at what, 5 inches tall?
No,
Or
I
is he
think
at
he's
that
more like
4-inch? No, he's at that 4-inch scale. Okay.
Can't go wrong with Kenny.
118.
Can't-
No, you
Kenny
can't.
Rogers.
What? See, why you gonna mess with Mega Man like that? That's
Cause
man.
Mega Man's he's gonna come back with the bro. Did you ever play Marvel vs. Capcom?
Yeah, I got like the first 3 and then I stopped.
Yo, how dope is Mega Man in that game, bro?
Mega Man.
I don't know. My Venom usually whooped his ass, so just saying.
Oh, you're a Venom user? That's what's up.
Venom. Oh boy.
Always.
I'm
gotta use my Venom.
Venom, Sabretooth, and what's his name from Capcom? I forget his name. The guy with the blade that he has he uses the mecha.
Oh, he's from Plasma.
What?
I forget what.
Yeah, I got.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Yeah.
Oh no!
I know you're talking about.
We got an emergency,
Yeah.
fellas. We got an emergency.
Oh.
Dead man's out of beer.
No,
Oh no.
Oh man!
I got my
What is going on?
Jarritos.
I got my coffee.
Oh boy.
I got my Jarritos going down. So,
Standing.
what else? What did you get, Raven? What you got?
You've seen the pictures.
Yeah, but the chat doesn't know. The live, don't know.
all my Warhammer pre-orders decided to start dropping in. I'm like, what the fuck? But I'm 1 away from my Blood Angels being done, like the set of Blood Angels I wanted, and one of my Ultramarines is coming in,
Nice.
and then yeah, starting to. A lot of it is I'm waiting on that Mezco Popeye because huge Popeye fan, and when I first started this whole thing, he was already out and about, and you can find him for under like $200-300. I was like, nah,
Damn.
I'm good. So I went and bought the Boss Fight Studio ones. And those are I think I found them on sale at BBTS for like $15.
Nice.
So I got the black and white, and then the sailor outfit. And those have been pretty cool. But when Mezco decided to re-release the Popeye with his black sailor, black sailor outfit and jeans, I was like, yeah, done. And
You have to.
yeah, I'm pre-ordering that thing. I don't care if it takes 3 years to come out. Yeah, I'm getting that guy. But yeah, I mean, and then all those Godzilla figures high is dropping next year. I'm looking forward to those
Oh,
because
nice.
they're not the new Godzillas. They're the old Godzillas.
The old school
The
Godzilla.
one, yeah, like the one we like to call it Cat Godzilla. Mean the kids, the one with the ears. I think. Oh, what was it? I can't. I don't remember the ages of it, but yeah, he was, and then the Ghidorah's following with him, and they're coming out with two versions of him, regular, and then the
Mecha.
blue blast. No, they haven't dropped the Mecha Godzilla. Oh shit, let them drop a Mecha Godzilla. Let's go.
No,
But
I'm talking about the Mecha. The Mecha Ghidorah.
I wish they have a Mecha Ghidorah made out of like real metal,
Whoa.
but it's like $700. And
You got
I'm
$700,
good.
baby.
No, hell no, not no, no sir, no sir. But the way high is going, it's looking like they're picking up these other IPs with within Toho universe, and hopefully we'll get more of the bad guys like Titanosaurus, Megalon. I want to see what they do with the Jet Jaguar because they say SH Figure Arts has put out really good ones, but again, their price point is in between $160 for each one. Hell, the Ghidorah was $200 from the new
Bro,
movie.
all the Godzilla SH Figure Art monsters that they had at the comic book store, they were over $200. Easy.
Yeah.
The cheapest one was like $190, and it was on special. On special, bro.
I got one when I got the 2014 one when he first dropped, and he was $80. But and he's fun, he's cool to play with, but his tail likes to fall off, and then his articulation is okay. But I mean, it's a big lizard. Haya, it's like they took the same mold. They took like a combination of mold between SH and NECA and kind of blended them together. And for a price point of like $40 or $50 for each of those figures, you can get a big figure with effects. That's more reasonable than $200 fucking dollars.
Oh yeah, definitely
for a Ghidorah. But and they're coming out. They're pushing out a lot, and I'm really excited to see where they go with it and see if they keep going. Because another one I want to end Giddus.
That's where it becomes a little bit more understandable, way more understandable and reasonable to purchase the knockoffs, because the prices will go insanely high. Not just from release date.
The Hayas, they're not knockoffs.
No. I'm talking about
like right.
No, that's not. Rights. No, that's not what I said. I said that's when you do buy knockoffs. If the let's say you want to you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I never said that Haya were knockoffs. No.
But I thought they were when they first came out. Then I started reading into it, and I'm like, oh, okay, they picked up the licensing for it. Okay. But yeah, so I mean,
no, wouldn't knockoffs be like? Wouldn't knockoffs be like let's say, like Jada Toys? You see their box and everything, and then you see another box just like it, but it wouldn't say Jada Toys. It'll have all the same images, but nowhere in the box is going to say Jada Toys.
Not necessarily.
Oh, really?
No. They copy the box too.
The box too.
There's very minor differences in the box.
So a knockoff would be a knockoff of the already made brand. It wouldn't be like you can't call it a knockoff if someone else is doing it for a lesser price.
Right. It wouldn't be like the dime store knockoffs where they got He-Man as Hulk Hogan. Okay. Those are knockoffs. Those are, but bootlegs, the knockoffs. But I guess there's no real difference between those two words. I think there is, but yeah. Where the hell was I going with that?
I don't know.
Yeah. Anyways. Oh, so like going more into like third party, like what 5K sells. They
would those would be considered knockoffs?
Yeah, kind of. Yeah. I mean, they changed the name, but you know what you're getting when you look at it, and you're like, oh, well, that's the same figure as that one over there. You know, but
Okay.
again, it's a high quality figure that you're paying for because their prices are not quite the same, but they're pretty close. But again, what you're
Because
getting with them. Here's a good one, like Fury Toys, right? Now they're Rage Toys or whatever. They're the ones that did the Turtles, like the Samurai TMNT, and they changed them. They changed their names, but you
yeah, they
can
keep on changing
tell,
their names because of the
yeah,
licensing.
right? But you can tell, hey, those are the Turtles. That's Leonardo. That's Michelangelo. So on and so forth. They got a Bebop coming out, but they give you these options that are like bonus options. But so you can have him as a pig warrior, an old school like samurai pig warrior,
Hmm.
or they give you the whole. I think they call it like cyberpunk outfit or punk outfit, and
Hmm.
you turn them into Bebop.
Yeah, I saw that. That is
Yeah,
sick.
that is Bebop. But I think they've changed their names their name 3 or 4 times since they started doing that. But I don't mind those figures because they come out and they're hot and everybody's buying them. But I mean, you can say, well, they're not a knockoff because they've got their own line, their own shtick.
I guess if
But they're
someone were to make
turtles.
the same a similar figure,
Yeah.
excuse me, like the 5K toys at a much cheaper price because of the plastic material is also a lot cheaper, that would be considered a knockoff.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah. Yeah, that's more along the lines of what a true knockoff is. So I kind of, if you get a quality copycat of a figure, I call that as a knockoff. If you get something that's like, again, the whole Hulk Hogan as He-Man or He-Man as Hulk Hogan figure, that's definitely a bootleg. That's how I see the difference between those two terms, I guess you could say. And then the other popular term is third party. And that's like 5K. That's the third party figures. They're the ones that are doing these quality figures. What IP they're taking their inspiration from, but they're changing the name and they're changing the outfitting and they're changing the dynamic of the figure itself. So it's again, it's all money and a competition game, and if you
Well,
see
see,
something that's hot. Oh shit, sorry, dead man. My bad.
Oh,
You got me on a rant, dude.
what's going
What I
on
get
there,
going around
man?
for? Were you ranting about beer? I went and bought beer so I could come and hang out with you guys.
That's
That
what's
was the
up. That's what's
quickest
up.
beer run
You're always
ever.
welcome, brother. You know it. You're one of us, bro.
Is
So,
that Zay here again? Say it
yes,
again.
sir.
I can't tell because Raven keeps putting this thing at the bottom. You can make that thing just go across the bottom and you can see people's names.
See, I tried doing the banners the other day and it like screwed it up. See? I gotta figure that out.
Oh
I
my
gotta play with
god.
that. There
I
you
can
go.
I can help you with it when we're not on here. It's cool. It's all good.
Okay.
It's all good. Also, the first time in like 3 months.
Ooh.
Yo, nice.
There it
Jackies.
is.
No, I
Is
don't
it a
drink. I
Jack?
don't drink Jack. I don't drink Jack.
What
Evan.
is it?
I don't drink
I don't-
Jack.
Oh, what is it? I can't see it.
7 Williams. Jack Daniels is the worst whiskey ever fucking made.
I don't
I
know.
believe
Black
it.
Label is pretty bad. When I bought the Navy stuff with the Black Label that just had whiskey across the bottle, that was kind of rock gut.
I never had that before. But you guys, if
Oh,
you're familiar with Kessler, that shit is pretty bad, but it's better than Jack Daniels.
That's true.
All right, this might be really funny because it's like I said, it's been 3 months. You guys know I take shots to my dome. I don't fucking chase it. We'll see what happens.
Let's see.
Mhm.
And he does not fall down. He is good. He is good. Wait,
My eyes
you
don't.
good?
My eyes ain't even watering.
See, 3 months ain't nothing.
So check it out. Going back to
like 13 years. Oh man, that's gonna be
Bruh.
horrible.
going back to the knockoffs things. Now, I think there's a lot of things that go on because I know there's a lot of customizers. Where would they fall in that? Like customizers that do like, let's say
That's
that
not
you order like
knockoffs. That's not knockoffs. That's
like
custom work. That's a different thing.
Yeah,
like when they do the printouts and the head sculpts and whatnot.
Yeah, that's a different thing. That's not
yeah.
a
They
knockoff.
they
Um,
do like with Mythic Legions. A lot of the head sculptors they do the head sculpt specifically for that line, or they'll do specific sculpts for that line, but they're not taking copies of the original figure's head. They're making completely new and different heads
yeah,
just to
and
give people options.
That's not a knockoff. Knockoff is like. Are you familiar with Dragon Ball with any of the Dragon Ball Z stuff at all? There's a line out there called Demoniacal Fit. That's a knockoff line.
That's the 5K stuff, right?
Yeah, you can get that shit at 5K. There's also I think there's two other ones that do it too.
Yeah.
But they basically make SH Figure Arts figures from Dragon Ball that are a little bit different than the ones you can actually get. Some of them are completely different. Some of them they just like they'll make a better Brawly than Dragon Ball than SH Figure Arts, but they'll sell it with like a lion's head or something.
Yep.
And the Brawly head is inside the box.
Yeah.
Nice.
That's your bonus.
That's
bonus
a knockoff.
items. Yeah. Like I was
Because
telling you about the
it's
Fury Sword
unlicensed, it's
Bebop.
mass produced and unlicensed. That's a knockoff.
Yeah. But yeah, so I mean, like when the customizing stuff. I mean, a lot of people they're not going to mass produce a single custom thing, unless outside the head sculpts. But again, we already went through that. That's a new item that's under their name that they built and they sell under their name, but it's made for specific products. But yeah, customizers they take a figure, they customize it, and that's a one-off. That's theirs. They take a figure and they completely change it to what their vision is. So they're not selling a mass production of these customized figures. They're doing customization for themselves. Now, sometimes they do sell these customs, or they take commissions. Hey, I was looking for this figure. Could you do this? Yeah, I got you. And they'll take, a Mod Podge of different figures to build that specific item for the person.
Yeah. So if you guys ever wonder why custom work costs so much, because they're usually using like up to 4 figures to make the one figure you want. And then there's all the time they put into it. So don't bitch about it.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So DigFix makes a good point. 5K they're like a third party. They're just a seller for them.
Yeah,
they don't actually make them.
Yeah, they don't. Yeah, 5K doesn't make anything. 5K is a distributor.
Yeah, they're the distributor for
like Walmart
for the companies out there. Kind of like big, like BBTS.
Kinda. Yeah, but more like BBTS, more like Entertainment Earth or whatever, or
like Toys R Us.
So okay, now
like 7-Eleven.
No,
no, I'm just going. I'm just riding the train now.
So BBTS has been putting out these BBTS exclusive figures, like the what is it, Monster Force? Those ones are specific to BBTS. Now, are they like contributing to making those, or are they just only sell these on our license?
No, they're that's a BBT thing, a
okay.
Big Bad Toy Store thing, yeah, for sure.
Because I know they jumped on the Fury William. They had a Fury William that was exclusive to BBTS, and they integrated that one into the Monster Force.
Yeah, oh, nice.
I forget the name of the company that does Monster Force, but they are affiliated in a major way with BBTS.
Okay. Let me see. Yeah, because I saw them at was it Joe Fest, and those Monster Force figures look like, they looked amazing. But and they're price as GI Joe. You know, same
I
price
know
as Joe's.
Don Man Art was doing. We had a Kickstarter going on. I don't know if that ever came to fruition or whatever. I remember that one very clearly because I was actually designing a line of figures that was fucking. This was it. It was fucking Mythic Legions, but now times. So it
Yeah.
was gonna be orcs with AKs and shit. And then all of a sudden he did it, so I just like stopped.
Fresh Monkey Fiction.
Yeah, Fresh
The
Monkey
company,
Fiction. Yeah.
that's working with BBTS, and I guess they got their own Big Bad Workshop. That's new. I haven't seen that on before. They
I don't know
now have
anything
Big
about
Bad
that,
Workshop.
but how about the worst news of today? The death of
Yes.
Darth Vader. James Earl Jones, man, and fucking Thulsa Doom. I guess Conan did outlive him.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did.
I had to leave work.
Don't
I was drinking a
don't
beer.
curse Arnold like that.
I was drinking a beer with my boss, and I saw that news, and I was just like, I gotta go.
Yeah, that was rough.
I gotta leave. I'm sorry.
I saw
go.
that right before I came on here. I'm like, mother. So
He was 93 years old, though. I mean, he was old. It wasn't like he died young.
He had a good life. He had a good life. I mean, like I was saying earlier when we were talking about it, I mean, it's a loss to the acting community and just the community itself because he was such a big, like, positive influence amongst like whatever community he was in. You know, he did a lot of stuff on the outside, and yeah, I mean, as a human being, he was, you know, pretty phenomenal. So,
All right, so now my eyes are starting to water. So let's move on.
For real.
Let's move on from.
It's sad, bro. It's sad.
It's sad, but again, Lion King, Circle of Life, man, Circle of Life.
Circle of yeah.
Depending on what you believe.
Like I said, he was old. He was old.
Yeah. It
wasn't like he was like fucking 50 or something like that.
Yeah. I'm sure he wanted to move on. He was like, you know, I'm done. Just put me out the pasture, please. I'm done.
You never know. You never know.
Yeah. But okay. Let's talk about yeah, I'm stuck. Warhammer. Let's go. Your Warhammer got nominated today, I see.
Yes, it did. I'm super proud of that photo because like all the like sparks and flame that was above him, I added like light sources on him in post from those. And I also added like there, I mean, it's just barely there. You probably can't even tell, but if you look close enough, you can see all that shit has a shadow on him too, because sparks and flames leave a shadow.
Yeah.
You know, if you shine light on a flame, there's a shadow from it. So like I did a lot of work on that, and I'm super proud of that photo, and I'm really fucking stoked on that. Thank you for bringing it up. I wasn't going to make this about me.
Yeah, well, we're making it about
No,
you.
but you should bring it up because it's a dope ass shot, bro. It's a dope ass shot.
I was super proud of that. And then the next shot I made was the one with Freddie with his hand around this girl, you know?
Yeah,
and
yeah.
that photo fucking blew up. I was like, that photo's cool, whatever. I didn't think it was better, but it was like, dude, I got almost 100 more likes on that photo.
Very true, Trippin.
That's what's up, bro.
Oh, sorry. There you go. You missed it.
Yeah.
That never true.
Yeah. What's up, Trippin' the Toys? I can't see you in this one, so I can't say hi to you as you're coming in, just so you know, guys.
Zay, what's coming out that you're excited about?
Nothing really too much exciting. I mean, it just feels, you know, Sonic 3 is closer, so
yeah,
that. Also,
now,
I have a question though.
Yeah,
about, like the toy, as far as like the toys or whatever.
Yeah. Okay.
Like when it comes to the high end ones and the knockoffs, is there like a difference between quality?
Sometimes
up in quality, or
yeah,
I got
quality. Yeah,
my first Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta was a knockoff, and that thing fell apart.
Oh wow.
The paint was great; it looked good. I took it out of the box. I was super stoked, and I went to pose him. I went to put him in the Gallic gun pose. Boom. Fell apart.
Oh my god.
Now I picked up a Black Suit Spider-Man, and he has been phenomenal. His movement, his articulation, his feel, it's on point with the original Mafex one. So
Yeah,
I know there's a newer one that came out, and I'm not sure if it's a knockoff or not. But is that Earthworm Jim? Like he was supposed to be released by like this known toy company, and it didn't, so someone else started doing it.
I think the Earthworm Jims, they were supposed to come out under one company, but something happened. They didn't fulfill whatever contracts. Another company picked them up and put them out.
Well, that sucks.
Mhm.
Yeah, so I got to kind of look into it, but that's what happens. I mean, that's what happens sometimes with like the toy biz. A company says, "Hey, we'll produce your figure, we'll put it out there," and then they take forever with it, and the company kind of says, "No, we'll take our IP back." And another company comes along and says, "We'll do it, and we'll put it out within this time frame," and there they go.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. It has to do with the contract. If they didn't get it out in time, then the contract is
Yeah.
gone.
Yeah.
It's like that with movies. If Sony fucks up and doesn't make a Spider-Man Spider-Verse movie in time, all that shit will go right back to fucking Marvel.
Yep. They lose all rights to those IPs. And I know Marvel and Disney is like chomping at the bit to get that to happen.
Well, they did somehow make it to where they're basically in charge of Spider-Man. They don't own Spider-Man, but Sony can't do shit with Spider-Man without them for some reason. I don't know why.
Thought it was the other way around. I thought it was Disney couldn't do anything without Sony's permission. Because Sony still owns
it's
it.
both. Well, why the hell aren't
they share that? They share
well,
the IP now.
Why the hell aren't they putting out hell Spider-Man movies?
Yeah.
They're not.
No.
So
No.
I mean, maybe Sony has to agree with what they're going to do, but they can't put out any movie with Spider-Man in it. That's why they're doing Spider-Verse movies without Spider-Man.
Yeah,
Because
they can't put movies out with the Spider-Man from the Marvel universe because they can still bring out like Tobey Maguire.
No, they'd have done
bring out.
They'd have done it if they could. There's no fucking.
Supposedly Venom 3 is supposed to bring, I think, Andrew Garfield back.
What?
And they're trying to set up another Andrew Garfield.
No. What? That's crazy.
We'll see about that. I don't know about that one.
That again, that's what I've seen in the rumor mill, running around with the whole Venom 3. Is like this is the final Venom, and they need kind of something to shoot off that. They're not expecting Craven to do well, and well, after seeing more what Morbius did, I liked Morbius movie. It had a lot of flaws, but I thought
it was fun, but it was wrong.
Yeah.
It was fun, but it was a fun
movie.
Dude, I liked it. I thought it was pretty good. I liked the action, the scenes. I thought it was well made. Not 100% accurate. It wasn't, but it was a good movie. I enjoyed it. I thought it was pretty good.
Yeah.
It was fun to watch.
Zay.
Yeah, definitely.
Now, which one was worse though, Morbius or Madam Web?
Oh,
well, Madam Web was terrible.
Yeah, it was horrible. That
movie was good. I could not pay attention to it.
No, that was Craven's going to do a lot better on that one.
I think I tried to watch. I tried to watch that movie on a Sunday afternoon, and then I opened up my phone and was like, you know what? Hubble Telescope is live right now on Instagram. I'm just going to go hang out with him because fuck this movie. I still haven't finished it. It was so bad.
They took a very intricate story and tried to just rush through it. And it seems that's a lot of their offshoot characters, the ones that are less known. That's what they do with them. They say here they puke out a movie. Bleh, all right, enjoy. And you're like,
that's the thing. A lot of studios aren't understanding what not to do.
Yeah,
like they don't get it. Like even oh shit was it Amazon that had a thing with Warhammer?
Yes. Yes.
And they were trying to change everything. They were trying to make girl Astartes, and it's like, no, women have their place in Warhammer, and they're just as fucking bad as Space Marines. They're just as badass, but it's just the girl thing. It's different, and they wanted to make them fucking straight up fucking Space Marines, and it's like that's not how it works in Warhammer. It's a different thing. It's like it's like a church. It's like there's preachers and there's fucking nuns. You know, and that's how Warhammer works, because the whole thing is this crazy, ridiculous, religious trash garbage awesomeness.
Yeah,
it's so dark and evil. It's nuts. I tried to figure out who the good guys were in fucking Warhammer, and I finally got it.
Good guys.
I got it figured out. It's chaos. They're the good guys. The reason why they're the good guys is because they're the only actual gods in the whole universe.
That is true. I thought some of the Primarchs became
Just
gods.
blew my mind, bro.
They did become gods. They became chaos gods.
Not Corvus.
No, Corvus disappeared. They don't know. They have no idea what happened to Corvus. Corvus went into the warp to go after Horus, or not Horus, to go after all the traitors. He was like, "Fuck it, I'm going to go after all of them." And he's not been heard of since. Chances are he's turned into a demon or been killed. Because you can't
come out with this figure. They need to come out with this figure. Then I can complete my Raven Guard. Because this only having 5 Raven Guard nonsense is ridiculous. Although my Space Wolves, are growing.
We don't have any Raven Guard from the Horus Heresy at all.
None.
This is everything that we have
just have those 5.
Raven's Guard is from 40K, not 30K. This is all 10,000 years later.
Yeah.
Whoa.
So, as a gamer, do you play those types of games, Zay?
Like
do you
what?
play like the RPG shooter kind of games? I guess Warhammer 2 just dropped. That's not really an RPG though. It's more of a storyline shooter.
Yeah, I believe it's a third-person shooter.
Yeah.
It
Do
sounds
you
like
play those games?
I actually heard of it for real.
Yeah,
You have or haven't?
Have not.
Oh, it's called Space Marine 2.
Not trying to enable you or nothing, but you might want to go check it out. I don't know. You might like it, might not.
Moving on. Okay.
It's Warhammer's intimidating.
Yeah.
For new people that get into it, because there's so much, and then there's Warhammer 30K, there's Warhammer 40K, and then there's also there's Sigmar, the Age of Sigmar, which is like basically barbarians and wizards and stuff, and it's like not part of the same universe, but it is. It's really tricky, because the one thing it has in common is the warp and the warp gods. So
it's
if you enter the warp, you might end up in Age of Sigmar. That's all I know. It's like you could end up there. They're connected by the warp. The warp is everything. The warp is all.
It's much
Hell,
like
chaos.
the Savage Crucible story, but I won't go
So-
on my Savage Crucible.
Zay, when you asked about the knockoffs and stuff, is it because like you're looking into starting your action figure collection?
I thought about it. I might want to low-key want to start that.
Did you get with Toy Addict?
No, I did. It was like a week ago. Maybe not a week ago, but I forgot.
Let it begin.
I forgot a couple of days after, and then I just wake up. I wake up. I'm like, I still didn't text this man.
Yeah.
My advice to you, Zay, if you're gonna get into collecting toys, collect what's personal to you first, and don't buy the most expensive, cool looking shit you can find either. Like, so you're into Street Fighter, start with some Jada Street Fighter figures. Get the characters you main. Don't get the whole fucking line. Just don't jump fucking in head first, because I did that, and then fuck all that. Toy Addict, do you watch fucking Meet the Feebles yet?
Oh God, here we go.
So look, this is the Chun-Li. You're getting the player
Yes.
2,
Whoa.
the player 2 skin, and it's such a dope figure, bro. I would say it's top notch out there. You know, it's bro. Look at that.
Before I can say that is the fucking top notch figure, I need to get my hands on an SH Figure Arts version of it because they made one. I have the Jada Toys. It is fucking great. It is phenomenal.
Oh yeah, I mean, you get with articulation, bro, and for the price, it's definitely an amazing figure, bro. For the price that you pay for it,
Yeah,
as
yeah.
opposed to an SH Fig Arts.
Yeah,
SH Fig
that's what I
Arts
was
is
saying. Don't
Mhm.
go for the SH Figure Arts if you want to buy a Chun Li because that's like fucking $90. Buy this one because it's 25.
Yeah. So
And it's a great figure.
Toyak said you got to send the info.
I thought I did over Instagram. I DM'd you.
Man, IG will block you, dude.
Are you
You got to watch it. IG will block you. Yeah, they're notorious for like people sending messages and all of a sudden, hey man, I thought you were going to hook me up and send me a message, and I did. No, they'll block it for some reason.
Oh, that's
Sometimes
You gotta keep.
sometimes you just gotta restart your phone and the message will be there.
Yeah. You just gotta keep an eye on it, watch it out.
Yeah.
You know, it's you know, I'm not rich yet, so I haven't started the toy photography
Page.
page. Man, a toy photography app, man. That's what I'm going for. I get that lottery, yes. There's going to be an IG straight for just toy photography.
Bruh.
That's it. That's what we're going to be doing.
Hmm.
But I got to
Yeah.
win my lottery first.
Good luck.
Yeah, just go for what you want, bro. Like when you start collecting, go what you really want. Like what is it what characters are you into? Because at first you're gonna want pretty much everything when you start collecting, and then you'll realize that
skip that.
you and I think everyone goes through it. You're gonna go like trying to grab absolutely everything that you can just because you can, and then you're gonna end
and I'm
up with
stuck
a bunch of
shit I don't fucking want.
yeah, exactly.
And
you
I
end up with
don't
a
have
lot
the
of
time
stuff
to
that you don't
fucking get
need.
it together with all their accessories and fucking try and sell it.
Yeah.
Like I'm actually rethinking the Dragon Ball collection at this point.
Ooh.
But that's such a big fucking collection, and I have all the accessories. They're just not separated out. They're like I have a bin full of white hands. I have a bin full of flesh-colored hands, and so like I don't even know what hand poses go with what figure, and like if I ever sell that fucking collection, I got to sell the whole fucking thing.
In
I have
bulk, sell it
boxes
in
for
bulk.
most of it, but I'm not gonna put the accessories in a box, dude. I got the accessories and 3 of these.
There it is.
Yeah.
I thought about doing
And you're
that
gonna
with my
need
Warhammers.
space.
I was like, nah, man. Nah, I ain't doing
You're gonna need space. You're also gonna need space, and it's a good thing to jump into, man. And then
It's fun.
because and there's it's different because there's people that just collect for just collecting. They're just collectors, and then there's people that collect to take photos of them, and there's people that collect because they love collecting and they love taking photos of their collection. So
I'm sorry. That question is for dead men.
Toy God, I'm not Toy God, Toy Addict, sorry. Toy Addict, send me your address. I bought you a copy. It's already here, and I will send it to you. You don't have to keep it. You can watch it, put it back in a box, back to me, because I want to watch it again.
Shit's on beta ray, so be careful.
No, it's a DVD. Anyway, I'll be right back, guys.
All right. So, yeah. Toy X says you're good, Zay.
Oh, I'm good. Okay.
Yeah, you're golden.
Okay.
But, yeah, I mean, there's just so much to this little world that, yeah, you know, Vico's right. If you dive into it and think, you know, start looking at everybody's stuff and think, oh, I got to get that, you're going to be broke in no time, man, and you're going to be living under cardboard boxes made from your figures that you bought But
Oh
play
man, that's
play
funny.
it safe. Play it safe, and like Deadman says, get the ones that really mean something to you. Like something,
Yeah, get the ones that you
that
want.
yeah, the ones that
Don't go
inspired
based
you
on
as a
brands.
kid. Yeah,
If you get like, listen, if you want to go based on brands, that's up to you too. You do what makes you happy. But I would suggest go for the figures that you want and enjoy them. Enjoy
yeah,
them because they're fun. You know, enjoy them because they're fun and you get to do something new. You get to experience. And like I told you the other day, like you need tips on photography. You can go on Google and study a little bit of angles and um what's it called how image contouring on photos, exposure and all that. And you can also ask, I'm pretty sure you can ask any one of us
yeah.
on any tips that you want. Me personally, I will be more than glad to help you out with anything, any questions that you have based on the
Yeah.
knowledge that I have. I'll openly share it with you. And then but also do like go to Google and study it a little bit. That way you know you're not jumping into it with no knowledge whatsoever, you know, and get you an idea of what you want. Because like you can have the same figure. Like I have this Chun Li, Deadman has this Chun Li, Raven has the Chun Li, but when we take shots, they're so different. They're
Yeah.
so different. It could even be the same pose, the same diorama, or the same background, and the shot's always going to come different because everybody has their own
Different
perception or
lighting
their own
techniques.
angle.
Everybody has their own eye.
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody has their own perception of what they want to show,
Yeah.
and it's going to be the same with you. And you can take all these. It's like you can take all these teachers, and they'll create you into a new teacher eventually. You know?
That's what happened with me. I'm out here giving advice whenever anybody needs it or wants it. Sometimes I'll offer it and people don't, and I'll feel out how it goes. And just from our conversation, and I won't give them any advice because I can tell they don't want it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because my advice is going to hurt their feelings or something. They're going to think that they're not good enough, and you can't explain to people. No, it's not that you're not good enough. It's just that I've learned all this stuff and I want to share.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But
Yeah.
you can't really convey that to somebody. You know, like that people don't understand it if they don't. You know, if you anyway.
Yeah.
Hit up any one of us. We'll be glad to give you information on it. If you're really looking to start taking photos of action figures, get yourself an action figure. Take some photos with your phone. Mess with the app that you already have in your phone with editing. Just do all kinds of crazy shit with it and see what you got, man. Just do it, and then just
Do it,
post
bro. Come on, do it. Do it.
it. Doing it.
Do it.
He's gonna go pick up that Chun Li figure, and we're gonna see 30,000 pictures
Chun
of
Li
that.
pictures.
You're gonna love it, dude. There's so many things you can
And
do,
that's
man.
okay. That's okay.
And that's just right. Yeah. You can even start
There's-
joining collabs, bro. You could do there's a Street Fighter collab, there's a video game collab, there's a Femme Fatale collab,
There's
there's
an
a
anime collab.
anime collab, and she counts as anime because the Street Fighter is also an anime. So there's a lot of things you could do, bro. I would say go for it. And we gave you our the issues that we had, so you do with that what you want.
Yeah. Like Trevor Toy says, it's a leap of faith.
Yeah.
You know? Everybody
But
starts
there's-
somewhere.
There's no better teacher than your own mistakes. So
And check it out, man. You get
And
that figure.
there's also an entire YouTube show out here that's actually dedicated to basically just ripping people a new one about how crappy their photos are and how good they could be.
oh no, never mind.
But people
Forget
that
that figure.
submit their photos to this YouTube show know that's going to happen, and they try not to be mean about it. But they really can
Now, they
help
give
out.
a lot of good. They give a
They've
lot of
helped
good
me
advice.
out a lot. It's called Maz's Toy Box.
No, Toy Photography Talk now.
Oh,
They
it's
did
Toy
change the
Photography
name.
Talk?
Yeah.
Okay.
They changed the name because Maz's inbox was getting overloaded.
Oh, so okay, but Toy Photography Talk, that's the name of
That's the show.
that's the
And
show. But it's
that's the
channel.
hashtag too.
The channel is Maz's Toy
Yeah,
Box.
yeah. The channel's Maz's Toy Box still.
Yeah,
To submit the photos, you've got put Toy Photography Talk, like toy _photography _ talk, and they'll go through your photo and say, try to do your lighting this way. I would have done the posing this way. I would have cropped it this way. And I think every one of them's a professional photographer.
Hmm.
If I
Every
remember
one of
right.
every one of them has been paid to do photography. I think the only one that's currently working on anything is Trevor. That's 1.6 shooter.
Yeah.
And PI isn't PI part of it too?
He does PL. PL.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He
PL.
did,
PL
PL
Toy
did some
Box.
work for Plunder Rings.
Plundering. Yeah.
But Trevor is currently the photographer for Mythic Legions.
Yeah. He's the full-time
Yeah, he does
photographer
all
for
their
them.
product shots, he does all their promotional shots, he does all their shit. And it well deserved. The guy's fucking phenomenal.
Yeah.
And he's the hardest one on the show. He's the one that doesn't like what everybody else likes. And he'll
Yeah.
like something that everybody else doesn't like. It's fucking weird. I put up photos where I was just like just waiting to hear Trevor fucking talk shit about it. And then all of a sudden there's like everybody's like this or this or that. And they'll be like, Trevor, what do you think? He's like, I like it. I think it's good. And it's
Yep.
like,
I would
what?
have adjusted this a little bit, but overall the picture's great.
Yeah. And yeah, that guy will sometimes just re-edit the photo live.
Yeah.
He'll just be like, this is what I had to do with it.
You'll get to see how they edit, what
Yeah.
they would do to edit it and stuff. So it's not like they're hiding behind the curtain with their editing styles either. They're showing it live, going to whatever you use, Oh yeah. They have a feet thing. Don't cut off the feet in the photo. And if you
Yeah,
do,
Mike,
do it
Mike
right.
hates that. Insightful Imagery hates when you cut off the feet.
Yeah.
He's like, you have to cut it either at the thigh or mid thigh or mid calf. You can't cut it at the knee and you can't cut it at the ankles. Like he fucking hates that shit.
That's a weird fetish.
Yeah, it's a weird thing, but that's his thing. He just hates that.
Yeah, that's
But every time he
different
bitches
strokes
about
for
it,
different
he
folks.
always says, it's just my thing. I just don't fucking like it.
And another thing to take from that is they're giving you all this information and they're saying, I would. But if you're happy with the picture too, then go with your picture, man.
And also,
go with you. Be happy with what you have created. Don't get down because people are. It seems like they're bashing your photo because they're not really bashing your photo. They're just trying to tell you, hey, next time try this.
well, another thing to think about it is like, so you're editing that photo, you're in it, you're doing it right then and there. In hindsight, is 2020. They're looking at it later.
Yeah,
they're looking at
like
it
a couple
later.
months behind.
Yeah, they are definitely a couple months behind. I stopped submitting my photos, not because I didn't want to hear them bitch about it, because they've helped me out a lot.
Yeah,
It's because I just know it's going to be months before they get to it.
yeah. Like they're just now getting to the photos that I've started to implement their tips and techniques on. So they're still looking at photos that I did like before I started submitting it or started seriously taking notes and stuff from the show. So
Yeah, well, they tried a while back to just like pick photos they thought really needed help.
yeah,
And I don't know if it had anything to do with it, but I hit up PL and I was just like, people like hearing their name. Like people like, you might think about approaching this differently because people like hearing their name on the lives.
That's so true. That's so true.
That's something you learn in portrait photography. The feet and the thigh and the mid cap thing, I believe.
Yeah, I say go for it, Zay. Don't be scared and show us. Don't be selfish, bro. Show the world what your imagination can do with action figures.
And look, when you get that figure and you're ready to throw one out there, reach out to me. I know I can reach out, these two guys and whoever else has that figure, and we'll do a big Zay the Kid collab.
I'll collab with you. Hell yeah.
Yo, that's so live.
We'll
so
throw
live.
a collab together and like,
hey, yeah.
Put everybody together and put it out there, and yeah, man, let's see what you got. And again, the biggest part of this, the biggest part of this whole adventure is just have fun doing it. Don't worry about, critics out there say, oh, well, that's, that's
I think
not
we spent
good.
so
That's
much
not
time
bad.
talking about critics. He's probably scared to death.
Yeah, no, but don't worry about what the critics say, because this isn't always a learning and growing process.
You are your best critic, and you are your worst critic. So you decide.
The more pictures you do, the more pictures you put out, the better you're going to get. You're going to see that progression as
Definitely,
you go.
definitely.
You're going to see, oh,
you
look,
ain't wrong, man. If you got time to scroll down to the bottom of my page, dude, you'll be like, "Holy shit, this is terrible."
yeah. Every one of us. You can scroll down to our first picture, and it's like, what the hell was that? Because I
tell you right now,
my picture, I go, what the hell was I thinking?
I'm gonna tell you right now what it is. That man, he gets 200, 240 likes on his photos. Raven gets also about 200, 150. Me, I get over 60, bro. I'm super happy, bro.
Shit, I get one. I'm happy. I don't care.
I get 60 likes, dude. I am living the life.
I average 110, dude. 110 is what I average.
Yeah, I'm super, and I'm okay with that. If I get 30 likes, it's okay. If I get 10 likes, it's all right.
It all depends on how long you've been around and how many followers you have. Seriously, that's it. I mean, and these days also how many collab groups you're in, because that's really doing it.
Yeah.
Like you share that shit to your collab groups, and all of a sudden you got 100 different people liking your shit and posting comments on it.
Yep.
Right then and there. And the unfortunate thing is, we've already been over this. Then they don't look at their feed and blah blah blah.
Which I have been doing. I have been doing that ever since you've mentioned that. I've started following, I think, probably about 15 or 20 different new accounts that I've never seen.
Nice.
And
yeah.
I've been throwing them up in my stories, putting them towards the pick bar, sharing their work.
And honestly, I've been doing it at Toymerks and on my page, because I said that shit out loud, and I'm just like, fuck. It's got to be done, and it's like, it's a bitch.
Don't be afraid to.
Starting to get fatigued.
Don't be afraid to take photos wherever you want, dude. You can set up a whole scene for it, or you can go outside. Outdoor shots are magical, bro. They're magical.
You can do it on your desk in front of your computer.
Yeah, do whatever fits you right.
Picture, and work your way up to doing the diodes or buying a diode or building a diode. Work your way
or
up
using your computer screen.
We're fucking totally overwhelming the gang.
Yeah, just use your computer screen. There's a lot of photographers that do they'll do the backdrop, the back scene, the behind the figure is a computer screen with an image from Google or an image from a video game or whatever it is they want to use.
You can take shots anywhere you want, but my suggestion is, if you're gonna take shots in the tub, don't be in the tub as well.
No. We don't need no human figures in with your.
That was funny. You were like, "What? Oh, hell no!"
Bro, I made that mistake once.
Now that you mentioned that, I saw a photo a couple days ago of a guy posing his figure, and he has his figure on his hand, but he also has his feet.
What?
He also has his feet. Hey, man, you do what you want to do, but I'm just saying it was a little bit.
Tripping with Toys has
weird.
a point there, man. There's a lot of photos out there that are taken in hand that get tons of fucking likes, because then people see that it's actually a figure. I go out of my way to buy figures that where here we go. That have cloth goods and look as realistic as fucking possible. I take photos of them, and it just, people just say, "Oh, it's just a movie still," and they just go by. People that aren't in the community, they don't see the art behind it all. They're just like, "Oh, this is somebody posting some fucking shit about Freddy Krueger, whatever," and they just scroll or whatever. But yeah, a lot of times people they just take a Power Ranger or whatever, put them in the most dynamic pose they could think of, and hold it up in their hand, and they just take the shot like this is what you see. It's like
you see
that.
Kick.
For this.
because people that aren't in the community see the hand, they're just like, oh, that figure, that's a toy, cool.
Yeah.
It looks great. Like, share it, and all that shit.
This
It's
guy.
fucking crazy.
And going back to the collab thing, man. When you join a collab,
Oh
like
man, that's
you're
funny.
jumping in a collab, and you've got all these other people, with maybe 10 followers to 10,000 followers in this collab group. And when they put that out, all their friends and all the other people in that collab group, all their followers are seeing your work, and they're like, oh, that's hot. Who's that guy? And they'll go to your page, and that's when you start
It's Say the Kid, man. That's who it
building it up.
is.
That's when you'll start building up a
We
following and
we should
getting.
change the subject. I'm sure he's just feeling the peer pressure at this point.
Yeah. No peer pressure though. You do whatever you want.
Again, man, just have fun with it.
It's
I
good.
mean, even if you don't take pictures, enjoy the figures. Enjoy the figures because they're again, they're fun. Just by themselves without even taking pictures, they're fun to just sit there. I'm still a big kid when I do that. Before I pose, I have them beat the hell out of each other. It's great.
It's the best fidget spinner you'll ever buy.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you're a guy that likes to just do things with your hand while you're just fucking thinking or
Just
fucking
fidgeting.
reading or whatever, it's cool. It's fun.
Just grab a figure and start posing. It's a lot safer than what I used to do with the butterfly knife. Let me tell you that. That
Oh,
was
man.
It's a
that
lot
was my
safer than
fidget
what I used to
spinner.
do with cocaine.
Yeah, well, yeah, that too. That too.
Whoa.
We all have histories, no judgment.
Yeah.
But oh,
Yeah, I was
I mean,
actually into
there's-
way worse shit than cocaine, but we can move on.
we try to keep it family friendly. We're not enabling that. But yeah,
We have a kid. We have a
I'm
kid
in-
on the. We have a
I'm in here-
kid on the
I'm in
live.
here taking shots and hitting my vape and drinking beer, and you're like, "Oh, we try and keep it family friendly." Thanks for letting me know.
That is family friendly.
Not at this
We
point.
have we have a kid. We have a kid on the live.
But yeah, I mean, it's the biggest thing is just it's have fun in the community, make some friends, meet some cool people, learn some new stuff, learn a new hobby.
Is it?
What's up? Action figures are fun. See?
Yo, what's up,
The
Action
name.
Figures?
It's in the
What up,
name.
Sammy? That guy is super supportive, by the way.
Oh, yeah,
Everybody support
definitely.
him. He's
I
definitely
love that
supporting
guy,
back.
man. He
Um,
always has great stuff to say about the photos, dude. He's always like saying like positive things of the photos, and I've seen him also on different photos. He's always got great stuff. Such a great guy, dude. I love that guy.
He just today posted a really fucking great tribute to James Earl Jones. Actually, as a matter of fact, Sammy is the one that showed me that James Earl Jones died today. I didn't know all day long. But I was gonna ask the chat. Isn't the link to join us in the chat?
At the very top.
How come there's nobody else hopping in this motherfucker?
Do.
Because they're camera shy.
What's up with George? Is George at work?
There we go.
The camera
Let's
shy, bro.
Do it again.
He said let's do it again.
It'll pop up there eventually.
So, Zay, what do you think about the game we were playing earlier, bro?
Oh, sick.
There it is.
I love that game. Absolutely love that game.
Well, what
And
game is that?
It's a zombie game for pretty much surviving in a zombie apocalypse type stuff. And yeah.
What game is it?
It's called State of Decay 2.
Oh, I know the game.
Yeah, it's really good. You play it, bro? We should play it. We should
No,
co-op.
I don't play games anymore. I told you guys this last time I was here. The last system I bought was a 360.
The 360. Yeah, it's a dope game, dude. And Zay, let me just tell you, that's just the tip of the iceberg, bro. It gets so more intense, and it gets basically it kind of goes into how you play the game. The zombies will get even harder as you go. You're gonna love it. It's such a dope game, dude. You just barely at the beginning. You get to do so many things there. You gotta help your community survive. You gotta give them food. You gotta give them materials. You gotta have gas. You gotta have
It's adult
ammo.
Minecraft.
Dude,
Yeah,
it gets to the
basically.
point where zombies running up on you, and they're like, and then all of a sudden they'll just fucking explode for some reason. The zombies
Yes,
will get up to you and they'll just fucking blow up.
yes,
They'll blow
they
you
will
up.
blow up.
Kind of like
And
Dead
you
Island.
But the thing is, when your character dies, the character that you were playing with, when he dies, he's dead, bro. Like he's gone. You can't look him up again. You can't find him ever. He's completely gone. He's dead. And
Goodbye.
everything you upgraded on him, because you can upgrade the characters too. You can make them run faster. You can make them
Man, that
jump
game
fences
is
faster. You can make
that game's
them.
awesome.
You can make them. They learn like different fighting styles. That I think there's like 4 different fighting styles that you can upgrade each character depending on what you do with it. So, like if you have a character that you pack him up with things all the time, he's gonna become like super strong, and he'll be great with the heavy weapons. And then you got a guy that's just running all the time, and he's light packing, but he's just running. He'll become an acrobat, and
Ooh.
he'll become dude. It's like
Now we're
that
talking
game
like
is.
like zombie D&D here.
Pretty much, yeah. The game is not to kill every zombie that you see. The game is the point of the game is to survive. But the action in the game, that the fighting action is really good. That you
It's
do want to stay and fight.
too. And I haven't like as far as like that zombie game I played was freaking Walking Dead for the 360, so I haven't played really touched a zombie game since. So it was just like that was a pretty fun. That was pretty,
It gets intense, bro. It gets intense. This what do you say?
He's been playing Island or Alien Isolation. That was a badass game.
oh, that's a good one.
I think I've flipped that game like 3 times, man. I can't get enough of that. That is
Bro,
such a
nice. I
badass
haven't played
game.
it. I haven't played that one.
But now
I need
my
to.
zombie game that I was just hooked into was that Dead Island game. But me being the kind of antisocial person I am when I'm playing, yeah, I didn't like join up with nobody. I soloed
Dude,
that
that
every bit I
island was
could.
fucking dope, dude.
Yes, I love that game, man.
How'd that song go? How'd that song go?
Shit, I can't remember. It's been forever since I played. Here, let me look it up.
Yeah, one of the characters was like a hip hop fucking artist.
Yeah, and then the football player, and then what was
Yeah.
was he
That
a
island,
model or
that
something
that
like that, or a
fucking that
martial
game was
artist?
badass. And that game truly got harder the
Yeah,
longer you went. Like the further you got in the game, the harder and harder it got. It wasn't like a level in a game where you go to a different level and it gets harder throughout the level, and by the time you get to the end of it, it's just as hard as the end of the last level. No, it wasn't like that at all.
no,
It was like it got really fucking hard, and then you go to the next level and it starts off that hard and it gets fucking
yeah.
harder as you go. That was a
It's
good fucking game.
like all the NPCs and the zombies that you're fighting all leveled up with you,
Yeah.
and
But
Whoa.
sometimes they
the
jump
best thing
levels
about it, the
ahead of
best
you.
thing about that game is you did have like you could spawn as many times as you needed to. If you died, you could just come back. It wasn't like it was like it was almost like Mega Man with how hard it got. But
Yeah.
with Mega Man, you only had like 3 lives.
Yeah.
So,
Oh
Oh
man,
man.
unless you had that cheat code for 99 lives.
Real.
unless, you, unless, you, unless you had a fucking the Game Shark or fucking whatever.
Game Shark, bro.
Oh,
That's
man.
crazy. I got a Mega Man tattoo.
Yo, what?
Yeah.
Oh, that was stupid.
It's pixelated. It took 4
It's
hours.
just a figure on your arm.
I know, right?
You just put your figure on your arm and trace it. Look at that.
Dude. It took 4 hours. 4 hours and then like I went to work the next day, but we weren't supposed to work the next day, but they called us in and I had to go to work and I was really like trying to take care of it. And they were like, "Oh, we're gonna set down roof." I was like, "Oh fuck." So we started offloading the Hardy Breaker, the sheetrock that goes below the insulation for the roof. And as I was taking one of the sheets down, it fell and it literally went scraped my arm all the way up to my elbow. I was like, oh, and it got infected.
Construction work and new tattoos are not good.
You, Vico, you do roofing?
I did it for 7 years.
That shit
Until
is
I fell.
hard on your fucking body,
Dude,
dude. Roofing is
I
the
loved
fucking worst of all the trades.
I loved it, dude. The reason I didn't go back because I broke my ankle when I tried to go back. When I went back, like I think it was like a year and a half ago, probably a little bit more. My ankle was just given up by 12 p.m., dude. Like 12, like in the afternoon, like midday. And at lunchtime, dude, it was aching so bad. And I couldn't take my meds anymore because the meds that they gave me, I was taking them. I was supposed to take them 3 times a day or as needed. But they wanted me to take them like I was supposed to take them 3 times a day. But I wouldn't take them 3 times a day because they would make me like super fucking drowsy and like sleepy and shit and stupid and high. And I felt high, but like a bad high. And then, so I would just take it like every other day, and it still gave me an
What?
ulcer the size.
Bad high? What are you talking about?
Yeah, like a bad high, bro. Like a fever high. And it made me an ulcer like the size of a quarter, and I was bleeding internally. And I thought it was because of the sun. And then I started like, I was like, holy shit, like I'm bleeding. What the fuck? So I went to the hospital, and I thought it was like some hemorrhoids or something. They were like, no, bro, you're dying, dude. Like, we got to get your blood levels up because like you're about to die. I was like, what? He's like, yeah, you're internally bleeding. So they like, I was only like after the MRI, I was there like all total before surgery. I was probably there like for an hour and a half, and then they took me to surgery and did like the cryosurgery with the fucking endoscopy.
Damn, man.
So they went in there and froze that shit?
They not cryo, a laser. They lasered it.
Okay.
They lasered it.
And dude, I was without
that's
food for 7 days, bro. 7 days, no food. No, I couldn't even drink water. They would just give me like these little like pieces of ice. As soon as I put them in my tongue, they would dissolve. I had an IV, obviously, but
Bro,
man,
seriously, man, like you didn't have to go through all that. All you had to do is eat licorice. It's guaranteed. That shit'll fucking cure a fucking ulcer. I'm not kidding. It will.
but I was like,
natural remedies, man. Natural remedies.
Anise is the best thing for an ulcer that there is. I used to have ulcers, tons of them. I never fucking had surgery. I just fucking ate tons of anise.
no, I didn't know I had them.
I stopped drinking whiskey and I started drinking a fucking Jägermeister. And I'm not kidding. And I'm fine, dude.
Alcohol cures everything.
No.
Well, I mean, I was like taking aniseed and fucking crushing it up and fucking swallowing that shit and fucking eating black licorice for a fucking snack. And dude, that shit is gross.
No.
I don't like the flavor of anise anymore because of it, but I cured myself. I don't have ulcers anymore, and you guys know how much I drink.
Dude, that's crazy that you just mentioned with I've always known that word in Spanish, but I never knew what it was, how it was pronounced, or what it was in English until you said it now.
What,
it's the same
licorice?
thing. Anise.
Oh.
Anise.
Yeah,
Anise. It's a little tiny flower. A little tiny, like white flower.
But all right, we are at
Stone.
1:38, so I have to get up early for work. Gentlemen, thank you for joining me. Oh, hey. Dead man being fine is questionable from tripping toy.
Thanks, Kevin. I appreciate it.
So, yeah, everybody in the chat, thanks for joining us. If you catch us on the replay, remember, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. It was toy collectors, gamers, everybody just hanging out and having fun, talking.
Everybody's welcome, bro. Everybody's welcome.
Oh, yeah. So, with that, anything you guys want to put out?
Catch me on the tune this Wednesday. I don't even have it. I have no fucking clue what's happening this Wednesday. And also go like the Toy Pick community thing. They just nominated a friend of mine. Go like that. Everybody go like that. If you're catching this on the replay and it's not the same week, you're too late. But thank you.
You're too late.
Rico, you got
Also,
anything? I don't know. something
yeah,
Thursday?
dude. Don't forget to follow the Pick Bar, Toy Marks, Behind the Plastic, Geeked Out Click, and A Worthy Addiction. If I'm missing anyone, I'm sorry. That's all I got for
Legions.
today. Latin Legions, and go like them, bro. Like if you're new to the toy community and you're barely starting your photos, you can tag any of those pages. You can tag Toy Marks. You can tag anyone.
Thank you, Trippy.
It'll give you some good reach, and it'll give you for people to know you're out there. You know,
Yep.
just mainly for people to know you're out there. If you're doing it for the likes and whatnot, that also helps too. But if you want people to you want more people to see your work, go for it, brother. I would. Oh,
Zay,
and don't forget to follow us too, Ravens Across the Sands.
you got anything, brother?
I want to shout out my cousin. His Twitch
Sure.
is _Sylveon. He a lot of mostly like plays shooter games for the most part. Mostly Destiny 2. He's top dog in that game. Very
Oh, right.
Nice.
good in that. Sweat. Like definition of a sweat. Just literally worldwide. Literally top worldwide. I'm still proud of him for that.
Nice.
Nice.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
Of course,
awesome.
follow me, Zeta Kid 623. Also, you might see Vic on there because for the most part, he's always on my streams, so you might catch him.
It's so
and
much
for me,
fun, dude. It's so much fun.
Tomorrow night, I'll be going.
too. So
Tomorrow night, I'll be going live with Green Geek 88, Collectible Fun, and Psycho Ed from Latin Legions and the Lazy Boys. And if you want to know more information, see some more of those knockoffs or knockouts, check us out tomorrow night, 8 o'clock on this YouTube channel. Other than that, go out there, have some fun, shoot some toys, play some games, enjoy your life.
And hit the like
Read the
button.
description.
Hit the like button on your way in because you might be too fucked up to hit it on the way out because I always am.
Have a good
You
night.
Life's a garden.
For how
Dig
long
it.
it took me to fucking start that sentence.